Hi everyone. So as you can see, I'm playing Honkai Star Rail. I had started recording because I had got something that I thought was really funny, but apparently my mic wasn't on. Like, you saw me checking to see if I was even recording, but I found something that was really kind of funny. But right now I'm just yapping. So at least that's how I pronounce it, was stuttering in text, but that's about it. And here I was like, oh yeah, blah 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 blah. Sampo is fucking taller than Acheron. Sampo is fucking taller than Acheron. I didn't know that shit. Anyway, we go ahead to reclaim the ticket thing. And yeah, I wanted to do this event, so I started it. And like, I was just going through seeing if the rewards are even worth it. And of course, the rewards fucking were. I mean, you need Stellar Jades. But yeah, I was doing the March quest, but it got really fucking boring. I really like short quests, to be honest. But yeah, we also do a bit of something else, but I'll tell you that later. Here is where I show you like my Huahua build and things I was really proud of, like how I don't have her light cone, but I have Acheron's, Kafka's, and Sparkles. Like, I was really lucky to get them all in like a decent amount of pity. I think I got Acheron's at like 80, like no, not 85. It was like really less than that, and I was really happy because like here, this game, it gives you a lot, but like I have a problem with saving. I have basically a gambling addiction, and I was saying here that I got fucking Welt. I hate Welt. If y'all don't know, like, I hate Welt so much. My hate for Welt. Like, that's the wrong astral expressor I want. And here I say like, oh yeah, I got Robin, but not her light cone. Ha ha ha. And I was really upset at that. And now we're just pulling for her. And don't get her light cone, as you can see. Well, we get one, but not hers. And that was my little wishing session. I was like struggling to find any type of Stellar Jades I could get my hands on because I'm that desperate. And then I noticed her eyes, like, they're actually so adorable. They're like little paws. And then I'm here just saying, I want Himiko so bad, blah, 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 blah. Like, guys, pause. Like, I love Himiko so much. She's actually, I love her so much, guys. I love her so much. You don't understand how much I love Himiko. I love Himiko. I love Himiko! Come home! This is when I like decide that I'm gonna go ahead and farm for Kafka, because I already farmed for Acheron. I was like thinking that Acheron needs at least 2 Nihilities, and I was saying, oh yeah, Well is actually a pretty good one along with Kafka because they can both give debuffs, and like I think that her C2 reduces the amount, which is why next time she gets a rerun, I'm gonna go for her. And I'm probably gonna film that, like, if I'm still into Honkai Star Rail and still have the space for it. Because I'm not doubting that it's gonna be like Genshin and it takes up 5 gigabytes. Because, like, even on a new device, it still takes that much. And I don't feel like uninstalling it and reinstalling Genshin's data all the time. Oh, and here I'm getting an Acheron team with 2 Nihilities. Like, I'm basically trying out the Welt and Kafka Nihility team, and like I set it up in a specific place. It's like the main DPS support, sub DPS support, or sustain. Like, that's how I personally do my teams. And here I'm saying how ugly Welt is. But I laugh and like, he's a grandpa. He's just grandpa. Just gramps. Here I'm telling y'all how like I tried this team and I replaced Silverwolf with someone else and was trying to use Huha as a sustain, because now that I have Huha, I know that she's a good support for Kafka, and I was sick and tired of Kafka, the person that like made me join this game, being a sub DPS or like a support. Like she's like a sub DPS. I like to collect things, so I was just like collecting these things this entire time. I finally decide to go ahead and start actually farming for Kafka, because like I said, this is the part that I was gonna do. I was searching around for like one of those thingies to get more skill points in case it was nearby, and I talk about how like I realized that I only need to go up to the point where you can actually achieve the rewards. I miss with Welt's fucking skill, and I go heading to battle. Okay, so like here I sped it up for you guys in case you wanted to see the battle, but you probably didn't. I talk about how like I wanted to limit my talking, because in case y'all don't like me yapping. And like I quickly realized I should have like just basically wasted my things so I could get this done so much faster, and like that would be a way of shortening the content. I talk about how I love Kafka's burst animation so much. I get a TikTok fucking notification and like she's like my second favorite burst. Third being like Himiko's, first being Acheron's. Honestly, in that order. The fourth, honestly, gotta be maybe Hoha's, but that might be because like I really wanted hers. And at some point, I realized that Pela's skill does a noise, and like I really like noises, and I try and figure out how many I need, and I mess up the number because I thought it was gonna be 37. I was like, oh, I hate this fucking boss, blah 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 blah. But now that I figured out that I don't really need to do that much, like it's got really easier.
Did you come?
And there I was like, Acheron said, did you come? And I was like, the voice actress knew exactly what she was doing. I think Hoyoverse knew exactly what they were doing with that. Anyways, so here we check, and I figure out that I need only 35 instead of 37. I get these Primo Gems. Oh my god, why do I keep confusing the two? Stellar Jades! I get the Stellar Jades, and I say I'm so close to that one pull because I was building for Himiko's thing, and I check the thing. I figure I have like 200, so I'm only 100 away. And I don't remember what I was talking about here, but yeah, I did those thingies, whatever the fuck, and we're back at it. Yeah, I know, that went by in like 3 seconds. Anyways, so I figure out that I'm like 4 away, aka 2 battles away, and I go ahead and do these battles. And watch me speed run this shit, guys. It's gonna be like only 1 second. What did I say? I'm just that bitch. Like I did 2 battles in like 0.8 seconds, something like that, right? Like I'm just that bitch. Anyways, here I say thank you to you guys for being on this journey as if I was fucking recording my whole life of Kafka. Like I said, oh yeah, I joined this fucking game, and like I was basically acting like y'all were here for the process of me building my Kafka.
I'll be the one to push.
Here you hear her line and stuff. Yeah. And I'm like, oh my god, I love this woman so much. How do you feel? And she totally said something back. She totally said, oh yeah.
It's tough to get going again once you've stopped, don't you think?
I basically say she's kind of right here because it is kind of hard to start once again once you stop something. Like genuinely, because like I started building Harmony still, right? And yeah, she's still terrible. I even leveled her up to level 80 first. She was the first one I leveled up to 80. Anyways, I start doing these because even though I hate them, and I have to do them for Welt too, which I just fucking realized. Here I'm switching up my team because I realized that this might not work, and I go back to my main team. Well, it's kind of my main team, but I still want to keep the 2 Nihility, see if there's a good team or not. So I decided to go with Aventurine, Pela, Acheron, and Kafka, because 2 Nihility is at least.
Feeling lucky.
And I go ahead and see if I'm really lucky, but yeah, I'm not yet.
Feeling lucky. Feeling lucky.
Okay, so I was in the wishing screen for some reason, and like I go back out because like I just did like 3-4 battles to get the other things, right? So I go back out, and yeah, I get the skill into 2 things, which is actually pretty lucky. Here I basically leveled up Kafka's light cone to level 80. Okay, stop. Okay, and then I'm like, oh, she's gonna take all my stuff, but then it goes to 69. And earlier in a battle, it was 69. Like did I just say lettles? The fucking numbers were 69. Apparently that's like her favorite. That's her favorite number. And me too, sweetie. Me too. Anyway, like I'm like, oh, she doesn't like looking at me. She doesn't like looking at me. Totally. Anyways. So yeah, she's level 80 and so is her light cone. After a few minutes of absolutely lusting after my girly pup, my recording dies. So I re-record. Well, not exactly re-record, but like I start the recording again because like my storage is absolutely terrible. And here I'm saying, like I'm complaining about how I had to unfortunately delete Withering Waves and I wanted to record content for you. I was making sure that it was on there. I was making sure. I mean, I was just running the fuck around at this point. I'm like, oh, what should I do? What should I do? What should I do? What should I do? And I'm like, oh yeah, I wanted some new content for you guys. So that's why I decided to download Withering Waves because I was playing it anyway. And I actually do have a small video of Withering Waves where I start the story quest for Yunlin. Oh my god, I need her! So I run around defeating things and then eventually I get my eyes set on a trotter. And ooh, I'm a whore for trotters, you know. I went all out and all in. I mean, I went in and out and in and out and in and out and in and out, and then I got deeper in and then out again. Like, guys, I love killing trotters. Not only for the stellar jades, but they're annoying bitches. Why the fuck did they run the fuck away from you? Like, I'm literally using Acheron's fucking burst. You know I mean it. Like, you know I mean it. My entire passion. Like, I love killing trotters. Anyways, yeah, we got that over. And then after we get the stellar jades, we think that we're gonna be able to get a wish. Like, but yet we don't fucking do it, I swear to God. Yeah, we get like the standard wish. And then we go ahead and say, oh yeah, I wish I had done this, the battle pass or whatever, but we don't do it because we're fucking broke. And how I wish I had income. Why are we going so long on a screen? Thank you so much. Anyways, we go ahead and wish.
Feeling lucky. Feeling lucky.
So here I hoped and prayed I got Himiko, even though I didn't even know where my pity was. And no, bitch, Himiko, please. Himiko, please. Anyways, so we wished for Hilha's light cone and didn't get anything. We didn't get jack shit. So, like, I was like, oh, what's my pity? What's my pity? What's my pity? 55. Like, I was like, only 55? I swear I was in the 60s. Blah, 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 blah. Like, now we're just hunting for more. I get a standard one, and we see what we're gonna get. I'm like, at least give me Arlan or something, because I don't have that bitch, and I want to see if he's good. But I get fucking nothing. And I'm disappointed. But that's okay, guys. That's totally okay. So, anyways, give me some stellar jades, please. I beg of you. I'll actually send a whimpering audio. So here I start complaining on how I love Himiko so much, and I got the wrong astral expressor. If I had gotten Baiju, then I would be fine. I think that's her name. Baju, whatever the hell. But I complain about Welt, and I say if I get Sing Jing or whatever the hell, Ling Jing, whatever the fuck, I don't know, then like I'll actually fucking flip the fuck out. I don't know why I keep going back to Himiko, but yeah, she's actually so pretty. I'm begging you, actually, send me some stellar jades. I'm actually so, oh guys, like if y'all don't even watch my content, like, anyways, I say that I have Clara's light cone, and I got it twice along with Clara, and I'm like, what the fuck? Give me Himiko right now. I go ahead and do her trial just to show y'all how good of a fucking character she is. And like, before I even do anything, I compliment how her dress moves. And I don't even like dresses. Like, it's just so pretty. Like, guys, it's so fluid, yet looks like wrong, I guess. But it's so fluid. And like, oh my god, like, have you just, like, look at how cute she is. She's actually adorable. Why am I calling a grown woman a fucking adorable? What is this? But no, like, she is, like, look at her. Okay, chat, it's time for the promo. Like and subscribe. Oh, and turn your notifications on. So yeah, we skedaddled to go ahead and do Himiko's trial run, because I do love Himiko so much.
Perhaps you still don't understand.
So I go on to say it is like the best ultimate ever, and I love her so much, and we see it.
Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception. I have something for you.
Guys, I had to pause at this moment when she said that. Guys, she does things to me. Oh, Himiko. Anyways, she better come home. I'm not even gonna lie. I honestly forgot what we did after that. But like, I think we just ran around, and by we I mean me and my 17 personality. I'm joking. I don't have 17 personalities. But I think we just ran around for the rest of that time. So here I'm like, yeah. So the only last thing I have to do is like level up Kafka's talents and stuff like that. Traces, talents, same thing with Acheron and Welt. Because those are the three people I'm going to be probably building. Because, well, like, my account is basically Acheron themed, other than Stell, which I barely use. So I finally decided to ask Kafka as if she'll respond how she feels about being level 80, and she's kinda... Anyway, we go deeper into Billabog, we see Seela's NPC version, we collect something, and then we start the event.
All this free time, why not make the most of it with a game?
Inside the pilot house came the general's battle cry.
And I can't tell you enough how much that actually startled me. I hate that bitch. I fucking hate I hope she stops singing and gets a fucking strip. We talked to Rudolph, the red-nosed reindeer, the knockoff, and then we start the event. And it's actually pretty fun, at least to me. So, yeah, I'm gonna keep some of the clips in. One is apparently responsible enough to be in a damn house. That's crazy, right? This bitch wanted to apparently flex but his fucking muscles, but I don't give a fuck. This one is me on a Saturday night. Me when I'm late to school. And this is the one bitch that bullies you and suddenly like pops out from around the fucking corner. Pav, me in a dream. So as you know, I literally completed that with 100% accuracy, but I panicked near the end because it said 37%, and I was like, oh hell no, I'm achieving for that fucking 100. After not so long, I decided I want to build Stell, but that's not gonna happen. So, yeah. Well, unless y'all, I don't know, decide to, buy me some stellar jades, I wouldn't mind. I'm desperate. So I closed that out, right? And then I'm like, what the fuck was that in the fucking corner? And it was the fucking camera button! Guys, do you know how long I've been looking for that button? Like, I can finally do expressions and stuff. I thought I had to like wait for a specific thing, but no, you can fucking do it, and you can even do the fucking idle animations. Not gonna lie, like Stell's idle animations are actually so cute, and her little expressions, guys, Oh, after a little bit of experimenting with this, I decided to do the thumbnail. And then, well, that's the end of this voiceover. Have a good day!